A Souls-like is a game that's kind of like Dark Souls. Maybe that means your character can roll around. Maybe you have to worry about a stamina bar. Or maybe big monsters just want to sit on you. Whatever it might be, I like to find Souls-likes that you probably haven't seen. So if that sounds interesting, this is episode 19 of Steam Dumpster Diving. This video is not sponsored. Instead, I just want to remind people I have a merch shop in case you want a hoodie of a mushroom bonking a knight or a FromSoft inspired N64 era poster. Anyway, that's it. Here's the video. Alright, first up is the demo for Duel Corp. This is a game from a two-person studio, and I found it thanks to its distinctive art style. I was scrolling through Twitter, saw a screenshot from the game, and was like, damn, this looks cool, I gotta try it. So yeah, let's check it out. Alright, so this alpha build is missing multiplayer, a procedural world, customizable AI, and a story. I'm being looted by a goblin. Alright, so I can roll around with the A button. And then X, Y, and B seem to be directional attacks, so I can swipe from the left, up and down, or right to left. Hello, goblin. Fight me. Oh. Right trigger plus X, Y, or B to parry. Oh, is there directional parrying? So, yeah, okay. You have to pick the direction to parry it. If you parry at the right time, the enemy will lose a lot of energy. When the enemy has no more energy, he will stagger. Okay. That's pretty neat so far. Ability charge. Okay, so I can find and pick up abilities as I progress. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Oh, is this the bonfire? Just like a little mound of candles? I like that. Hello. Whoa! Yeah, so parrying uses a lot of stamina, so it's like, it's hard to have stamina after. There we go. Okay, now I get it. Uh-oh. The Seeker. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo! I ran out of stamina! Alright. Wait, I don't think I can survive that, because I literally just run out of stamina. I don't know. Okay, maybe I can finish him off before he does the attack. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know. This is interesting so far. Alright, I found the first town. Hideout. Oh, this looks so good. Look at the light going through the window. Okay, the interiors are where this game really shines. I like this. See, walking around this town, I can really, really feel the potential. Especially if you add like a co-op component to this. Just like exploring environments like this with a friend. Oof, that would be fun. Yo, wait. This looks just like the blacksmith from Demon Souls. Baldwin, you're going to need some assistance. As I will need your assistance. Allow me to come with you. Oh shit, can I get a companion? Alright, yeah, follow me. I will meet you outside of the hideout. Okay. Are you the level up lady? You gotta be. I can unleash your true potential. Seek in my black eyes for the spark of the light shimmering within. I knew it, she's the level up lady. Become one with me and lead me to my destiny in a world where I do not belong. Let's go. I like how every NPC has these just like big black soulless eyes, like they're corpses or something. Pretty cool. Where's my companion? Oh, there you are. Alright, can we just like explore together? Oh, I see that ambush. I'm gonna charge right into you. I charge into the wall. Whoa. Fuck. Yeah, it's interesting. I find myself almost ignoring the parry system whenever there's a group of enemies because it feels like a little too much in those scenarios. Hello? Oh my god, it's a witch. I love this. Oh, it's someone in a cage. What the hell? Can I get you out? Hey, what's up? That's all you have to say? I'm just relaxing here. Really? What did I just fall into? Oh my god. I'm in the trap cellar. You know, like going through areas like this, as like I'm finding NPCs and like falling into like, oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I should have known it would make a 90-degree turn. Ready, go. Go, 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 go. Move, move. She's dead. She's dead. Did it turn again? Okay, we're good, we're good. It is turning! What is it doing? Stop! It's never gonna stop! What do I do? What is this? What the hell? That's the sense of humor that FromSoft would have. Just a boulder going up a hill and chasing you in a circle. That's brilliant. Okay, go, 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 go. She's gonna die. Turn. Yep, yep, yep. And then I can fit through here. It can't follow me, right? Oh, it goes through the house. Okay. And I can get this treasure now. That was cool. See, stuff like this kind of has me confused about how they want to make procedural levels, you know, like algorithmically. Because I wonder how encounters like this fit into that. Because I feel like I'd much rather just have like handcrafted levels with fun little encounters rather than something that might not always turn out like that, you know? Stomp. Stomp. See, I'm starting to get into this combat more. I feel like once you get more abilities and stuff, that's where the combat starts to shine. Bushes can be burned. Can they be chopped? I don't have any fire attacks. This is the only way forward, I think. Oh wait, what if I have to bait the fireball guys into the bush? Is that the answer? Throw your fireball. Wait, it worked. I died, but it worked, I think. Let's go. Stomp. Stomp. Nice. There we go. That was good. That was fun. Oh my god, is that 6 guys? If I had to fight 6 of these guys at once. I like this POV shot. Uh-oh. Oh, it was a bait! I'm actually fighting the ogre. Oh, this is sick. Let's go. I don't even know if I can parry him. Let me at least try to parry. Okay, yeah, no, I don't think parrying works at all. Oh, she healed me across the room. Clutch. This is hard. This is hard. So, where's the opening here? What? Alright. Okay, my NPC's still alive. We can make this work. Alright. Alright, that was tough. Alright, that seems like a good stopping point for a demo. Is that in fact the end? Yep. This was actually pretty fun. Some of the design of the enemies and bosses feels a little on the clunky side, but I think that's okay. The fundamentals are very fun. I love how this game looks, such a cool art style. I don't know, the idea of playing a game like this with a friend and just exploring around, I'm super excited for. Still pretty skeptical of how they're going for procedural levels. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of that, but I'm willing to, you know, withhold judgment on something like that. But yeah, huge potential with this one. Definitely keep an eye on it. And I hope it turns out good, because this was a pretty cool demo. Alright, next up we have Knights of the Deep. This is a party game where you play as crabs and lobsters, and the developers describe it as Dark Souls meets Super Smash Bros. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Let's check it out. Alright, let's do the tutorial. Okay, we got health and stamina. And serotonin. Okay. Okay, we got the roll. And a backstep. We have lock on. This seems kind of interesting. And I can kind of see the Souls-likeness. Vaguely. Okay, wait, so you gotta throw them off the stage like Smash Bros. You just picked them up! This looks so goofy. Okay, I think I'm just gonna jump in. I think I get it. I'll figure it out as I go. Alright, let's play. Server browser. Alright, there's no one playing right now. So I might have to ask some friends to play with me. I'll be back. All right, here we go. A lot of choices. I'm gonna go with the blue crab. All right, here we go. I have a shield. I can do a heavy charge. Oh! Oh, this is goofy. Ow! Got clawed. Do I hear a trumpet? What the fuck? I think I'm gonna go with the lobster this time. Ooh, is that flail? Hell yeah. Oh my god. Oh, is that katana? I need that. I need that. What is death blow? Oh my god, 1000 damage! Man, this is just a fun little goofy game. Like, you can tell it doesn't take itself too seriously. Oh, double kill! I don't know, I really like games like this, and I wish there were more games that are just, you know, just silly, and they just fully embrace it. He's flying! What the f- what, how's he flying? Souls-like. 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 I'm eating him! What was that? What is happening? What is happening? Oh my god. Don't bonk me. Yeah, so this is very funny and entertaining. I don't know if this is the type of game that would really hold my attention for super long. I don't feel like there's enough depth there for that. I could be wrong, but that's the sense I'm getting. That being said, like, you know, it's fun for what it is. It's fun just goofing around, doesn't take itself too seriously. It's possible that the 1v1s do get more in-depth. Like, I know there are definitely mechanics I didn't really get into at all, and there is comboing to a certain extent. Also, it's just like a side note, I think it's really cool that there's like a little about us page in the game that just like features the devs. It's like very human, you know, it's a humble thing to do, I think. And I wish them nothing but the best. Next up, we have the demo for Ravenbound. It was in the Souls-like section, and it says it's an open-world roguelike. Now, my gut reaction is that that's not gonna work. I'm picturing a game that's kind of empty, you know? Because what do you put between the combat encounters you typically find in an action roguelike? I'm gonna go in with an open mind. I'm hoping I can be surprised, because, you know, I think it could maybe work, but I'm very skeptical. Let's check it out. All right, I'm in the game. I'm playing as this guy. Looks like he has not slept in a couple weeks. Ready for battle. Alright, right bumper to attack. Yep. Secondary attack. Yep. Jump attack. Okay. I can see this being a good strategy. Alright, so I can dodge like that, or I can hold it and just keep sliding. Wait, I actually really like that. When you perfect dodge, you become frenzied, giving you a huge temporary damage increase. Did that just say critical hit? I got a critical hit on a pot. That's awesome. I don't know. This could be cool. Looks pretty. Oh. I assumed it would be my shield, but it's actually a Smash Bros. Shield. Is it gonna pop? No, it does. Okay. So we have kind of like a parry system. Item acquired. Ooh, is this a grapple? It is! Hold up. Oh, can it actually attach to any surface? Yo! Finally! A game with a grapple where I can just attach to anything. Okay, that gets this game a lot of points for me. That's like a full letter grade up. You've collected 3 fragments and are able to empower them. Empowering fragments lets you draw 3 cards from your deck. Okay. Okay, I'll take the better armor. And I'll play it. Oh my god. What is this armor? Oh, what the fuck just happened? Okay, can I land in it? Can I go down? How do I land? Hold the transform button to go back, okay. Oh, cool. I don't know. Okay, so my current objective is like 3,000 meters away, but I can turn back into a raven here. Yep. Okay. And then I guess just start flying. Oh my god, this is massive. But why? Oh, the demo's on a timer. I have 56 minutes left. Guess let's just go in the hole. Yo, what the? It's the gnome squad. What the fuck? This is very silly. Alright, I got the gnome squad. Now what? Okay. So it's this massive open world with like scattered enemy camps, but there's not really anything in between these camps as far as I can tell. Like as far as any way to engage with the world or content, which is kind of what I was expecting. And again, it begs the question of like why the open world approach, other than being able like to put the buzzword in the marketing. I mean, being able to fly around and then just like transform like that, it's like cool in theory. It's cool in theory. I don't know. I guess this might be a boss fight. Nope. Ooh. Ooh, you can't block. Ow. Oh my god, the damage is stupid. It's like we're both just roller skating or ice skating. There we go. That was a little tough. They dealt a lot of damage, but I have played a lot of these games. Alright, let's go to the next source of hatred. Critical hit chance increased by 20%. That sounds massive. Sure. So I'm now critting 25% of the time at 400% damage. Okay. Alright. I'm here. Oh my god, there's a lot of enemies. What is this, dude? Alright. Cool, I did it. Alright, now what? Oh wait, it's just... Okay, hold on. So now I think I have to just do side areas because it said 6 out of 10 in powers, which means I have to just grind fragments until it lets me do the next dungeon. If I'm interpreting that correctly. I don't like that. I actually just have to grind out camps now. I love button mashing, dude. The button mashing. So I think even the devs themselves realize how imprecise this combat is, and that's why it's built around enemies dealing so little damage, you know? Like, I can't even tell when I take damage half the time, because my character doesn't even react, and it's so little. Also, sorry, I know I just keep complaining, but I hate how after I clear a camp, I can't just fly away immediately. I have to run to the nearest Raven post to actually fly away. There's a lot of things I don't like, okay? I'm a certified hater, you know? I can't help it. Now, please be a different boss fight. Don't just be a reskin. Okay, it's a slightly different moveset, I think, but it's basically the same. Also, look how tanky this is! Look at the health bar not moving! I died of one hit! Okay. So I'm gonna assume the full game is not gonna be like that, and that was just like the end of the demo. But they decided to just make the boss so hard that I can't make it past it. Alright, yeah, I think I'm done. I am very much not interested after playing that demo. I think my suspicions were right about open world roguelike being kind of sus. I still think maybe it could work, but not how it is in this game. It's just an empty map that kind of like wastes your time going from point to point, which is exactly what I expected. And then the actual content when you get there and the way the combat plays out, it's just not very good. It's hard for me to go into detail for why it doesn't work, but I think it boils down to it's just very button mashy. There's not much feedback for when you're hitting guys, and there's just not much thought that goes into it when you're playing. Maybe the full game will be different, but I'm not feeling it right now. So between when I played the demo and now, the game fully released, and I decided to give it a second look. Long story short, my impressions were pretty much spot on. The game is not for me, and just has a lot of core issues that prevent me from recommending it to anyone. However, I want to make my criticisms more clear and mention a few extra issues I didn't before. In a nutshell, this game presents you with an open, empty world populated by, essentially, copy-paste bandit camps that you must repeatedly clear each and every run. Additionally, half of each run will simply be spent walking or flying from point A to point B. This is already not great, But the game falls apart in two other big ways: the combat and variety. Combat is a complete slog as you attack some of the spongiest enemies I've ever seen, and they often won't even react to your attacks. It's mash attack, dodge, and occasionally perfect parry. That's all you do. And from this core gameplay loop, the only variety you're going to see is in the small handful of other weapon types. But even then, the combat feels almost identical. You mash attack and press dodge to animation cancel whatever you were doing whenever you want. Thus, weapons feel largely the same. The other potential source of variety would be the card system, but almost all of the cards are passive buffs to your damage, armor, or health. None of this changes the way you play or engage with the combat. What you're left with is every run and every combat encounter feeling the same. This just does not work for a roguelike. To any indie devs watching who want to make an action roguelike, there are two key questions you need to ask yourself. Is the moment-to-moment gameplay fun? And does the game have enough variety so that each run will feel different? Take a look at any commercially successful roguelike and you'll see they answer both of these questions with a resounding yes. Games like Ravenbound make me sad because you'll see a pretty world with some cool ideas implemented by talented people within the framework of a fundamentally flawed game. It's not going to work. Oh yeah, and as a kicker, this game is apparently always online. You have to be connected to the internet to play this single-player only roguelike. It's 2023, what are we doing? The only reason I can imagine this was done is because there's a death mechanic where you can sometimes find where other players died in the world and collect one of their cards. Cool idea, I like it. Make it optional. I don't understand. Anyway, I know I've been harsh, but I think there's another world out there with a different version of this game that could have been really great. I kept seeing glimmers of that while playing, where I was like, damn, this is almost so good. But ultimately, I think this is just not it. Alright, up next is Lunacid, a Kingsfield-inspired game. I've mentioned it a few times in past videos, but for those of you who don't know, Kingsfield was the series of games that FromSoft made before the Souls series, and they share a surprising number of similarities with what would eventually become Dark Souls and Demon Souls and all that. I got a lot of comments from people telling me I need to try this, and judging from the screenshots, yeah, I think I do. This looks pretty similar to Kingsfield. Also, fun fact, for those of you that remember Spooky's House of Jump Scares from like 2014, 2015, apparently the developer of this game also worked on that game too. So there you go. Weird crossover. Anyway, let's check it out. Oh. Oh, sweet. I have a lot of different class options. I can be a vampire, apparently. That's interesting. Oh, I'm not dead, so that's good. Wait, am I moving this? Are there physics? Oh yeah. Also, there's a jump button. Ooh. Replica sword acquired. So I can attack, I can block, and I can charge my attack. So we can save here, we can warp here, and we can level up here. Basically a bonfire. Man, this game has a really cool vibe to it. Oh, interesting, there's an in-game manual. Casting spells will increase your lunacy, displayed in percentage on the status screen. Lunacy causes magic to deal more damage, you take more damage, and grants more XP. And it's affected by the real-world moon phase. No way. What? Snail. Oh, you can move the shell around. See, that didn't have to be a thing, but I really appreciate that. Man, of all the games I've played that have claimed to be inspired by Kingsfield, this really has the same feel in such a visceral way. Oh, look, they have a little snail trail. Look at it. I need to insert a key into the eye hole. Oh, interesting. So if you hit the shell, it does less damage than hitting the soft part. I really like this fog and light effect. What are you? Creature. Huh. I just noticed the moon in the bottom right of the screen. Is that actually the current phase of the moon in real life? Yeah, no it is. It's a waning crescent. Damn. Hello, demon girl. Speaking of Wings Rest, I can spirit you there if you want. Sure. Oh cool, this is like a little town? Oh, look at this! What a cozy little hub area. Look at you. Crow person. Oh my god, that noise. I can buy an enchanted key for 1 cent. That seems worth it. Are you getting drunk off health potions? What is this? Well, hello there, Sonny. So I think these stats are going up automatically, and then I get to pick extra stats. Oh wait, I like how I have a jump stat. You know, I wonder if that's actually relevant at some point. Like, there are certain jumps you can only make if you have like a, I don't know, 7 jump stat. That would be interesting. Okay, equip the key. There we go. Oh my god. Okay. Man, we're going down pretty far. Mummy. Burn, mummy. Burn. Oh. Oh my god, lost its head. Wait, I wonder if this is like Shadow Tower Abyss, where you can cut off their limbs and they can't attack you. That looks like a fake wall. I knew it. It has it. They have fake walls. Man, burning is really good. They kind of just don't stop burning. Hello. Oh, wow, you are quick. You are quicker than the other ones. Oh, hey. That's where I was earlier looking down. Oh. Mirage revealed. Oh, interesting. I have a shortcut now. That's cool. Butterfly. Oh, the bridges have like wiggle physics. Oh man, that's such a little thing, but I really like stuff like that. Don't mind me, just gonna shoot you. Oh, that was a huge hit. Blood drain. Rather than hurting one's enemies, it simply sprays them with blood. 0 damage. Why would I want to do that? Oh, it just hurts me too. Great. Oh man, I love all the little fireflies and bugs and the fog. Such a cool feel. Oh, oh. Die. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm leaving. Haha. Oh shit! Well. Ooh, bow. Uh-oh. I've angered the leader. Just keep shooting, keep shooting, keep shooting. Alright, we're good. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna stick with my bow. Oh wait, there's blood. Wait, is this where I use the blood spell maybe? Hold on, hold on. It got bigger. I think it got bigger. Oh my god. Yo! Is this a ladder? It is! That's so cool. Oh man, this is what I was talking about earlier. If I had a jump that was just slightly higher, I could make this. Rocket jump. Ooh, interesting. Because I leveled up my magic some more, this spell is instant now. I don't have to charge it anymore. What? What? Why did that happen? Why? What does that mean? Oh my god, it's death. It's death. He can go through walls. He can go through walls. Wait, no way. Wait. Can I use an enemy? What is this place? Oh my god. That's a thing moving. Can I hit it? Oh my god, it has a health bar. It has a health bar. Alright, I'm currently having fun, so I'm just gonna keep playing and I'll get back to you after I finish. Alright, I just finished up after around 7-ish hours of playing. I had a blast. Lunacid is absolutely a hidden gem and a fantastic indie successor to Kingsfield. This is a passion project through and through. I first want to highlight that I believe this is a solo dev project by Akuma Kira, aside from their collaboration with musicians such as Thor High Heels. It's seriously impressive what they've managed to create here, and I hope they're proud. Speaking of the music, it's phenomenal and really helps set the vibe for each area. This was such a key part in my enjoyment of the Kingsfield games, and I'm so happy this game's music managed to do the same. But what's the deal with the game itself? Well, it's a first-person dungeon crawler where you fight giant plants, vampires, and slime skeletons. However, I'd argue that the combat isn't the draw for an experience like this. Don't get me wrong, whacking dudes with a sword is great, but the real fun comes down to the exploration and joy of finding new areas as you wander around. For anyone nostalgic for the Kingsfield or Shadow Tower series, this is the game you've been waiting for. The developer truly gets it, and managed to not only bring back fond memories, but more importantly, they put their own spin on things. They built on the Kingsfield experience and took it in their own distinct direction while undeniably retaining that old school FromSoft feeling. That being said, this game hilariously felt like a movement shooter toward the end as I flew around with my wind dash and shot enemies with my railgun adjacent lightning bolt spell. As fun as this was, I do hope the balancing on damage gets tweaked a bit to keep things engaging. There are plenty of spells to find, and my favorites were the ones that help you traverse the environment, such as Rock Bridge, which creates walkable surfaces, and the Coffin spell, which, as the name implies, creates coffins that you can use to jump around on to get to out of reach places. It's great. I'd easily recommend Lunacid to anyone who's a fan of Kingsfield. As for the rest of you, I understand why exploring a dungeon in first person isn't necessarily edge of your seat gameplay, especially when, as I've said, this is a game about exploration and vibes more than pure combat. However, I'd still encourage you to maybe give it a try even if you've never touched Kingsfield and are on the fence. I don't normally make a point of highlighting the price of a game, as I like to share my thoughts independent from the cost, but it's totally worth pointing out that this game is only $7. If you're even a little curious, a few bucks is a steal to check out a passion project with a lot of charm. That being said, I would suggest waiting to actually play the game until it's done. It's early access, and in its current state, it's incomplete with an abrupt cutoff point. Between adding new areas and tweaking existing content, you'll have a more complete experience when it's done. And this is the type of game where I think that's important. While I don't regret playing it so that I could share it with you all, I would have waited if I was just playing it on my own. Getting cut off was painful because I just wanted to keep exploring. But yeah, great game, and I wish the developer nothing but the best as they continue working on it. Alright, next up we have the demo for Shady Knight. Is this a Souls-like whatsoever? That's a great question. Let's look at the evidence. First we got Knight. Dark Souls has knights. Then we got the word shady, and shady and dark are similar words. And then it also kind of looks like Enchain, a game I featured in a past video that described itself as a Souls-like movement shooter. So to return to the original question, is this even a Souls-like? I think the better question is, who cares? Hold right mouse to grapple. Ooh, eat a kick. Hell yeah, let's go. Spider, die! I have a weapon now. So I throw the weapon into a wall, and I can dash to it. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Whew. Oh, this is awesome. Fucking die. There you go. What? Wait, he comes back. He comes back! There you go. Oh, can I take that? Oh, shit! Oh wait, I can hold on. I can grapple the enemies. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna do that again, because there's some like really cool movement potential there. Alright, kick, grapple, kick again, grapple, kick, grapple, grapple, grab the bow, shoot, grab the new bow, shoot, slide, kick, throw the bow, catch the bow, shoot. Dude, this is so much fun! I get it finally. I understand. This is really good. This is really good. Wow. Yeah, no, I'm pumped for this. I know there's a lot of movement shooters out there, but this has some serious potential. Not even potential. I think it's I think it's mostly there. I just want to play more of it. Yeah, fantastic demo. Alright, up next we have Steelrising. This is a Souls-like that came out September of last year, and it answers the question of, what if there was a robot uprising during the French Revolution? Incredible premise. Let's check it out.
All is not lost. You forget about the one automat that is not hostile to us. This new bodyguard of yours.
Oh, I bet that's me. It is me. Alright, I'm looking good. I'm ready. I'm ready to stop the French Revolution or help with it. I think I'm stopping it. I don't know.
Aegis?
Madame,
Oh my god.
The king must be stopped.
The very kingdom is at stake.
So first impressions, visually this game looks pretty good. The automaton thing is interesting. Alright, can dodge. We can just spam dodge. Wow. We got light attack. We got heavy attack. Okay. Wait, I repair myself with oil? That's awesome. Okay, so my special move with the fans is this like shield move. Yeah, no, I'm into this. Overheating and rapid cooling. Actions consume endurance. When Aegis runs out of endurance, her gears overheat and she can no longer perform the following actions. Okay, so that just means running out of stamina, but they're calling it overheating because I'm a robot. That makes sense, I get it. When overheated, you can trigger rapid cooling with Y, which can instantly restore an amount of endurance depending on your timing. However, this inflicts a certain amount of frost damage as shown by the following gauge. That's cool, okay. So I'm overheated. Okay, I did it. Aegis light weapons inflict immobilization damage, as shown by the immobilization gauge. Okay, so basically just like breaking enemy's posture. Got it. Oh, that's awesome. I like that, I like that. One of the more creative bonfires I've seen. Just kick them. The animations for this game are fun. I like this. Okay, so the normal soldiers got replaced by the automats, as they're called. Oh, what is that? Oh! I feel like blocking might be too strong. Like, I mean, that was a fun fight, but I was just blocking everything. A shield musket. It does frost damage and it has a shield. This is awesome! Let's try it. Oh, I froze him. Oh my god. I mean, I don't know how viable that is, because I think I have limited ammo, but that's fun to do. Any parry that's timed just right reverses the effects of the enemy's attack. Okay, yeah, let's try the claws. Oh, these are cool. Oh, look at the heavy attack. Oh, counterattack. Okay. I'm liking that a lot more than the blocking. Man, this game has like too many cool weapons already. Oh, let's go. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna keep freezing them though. There's no reason not to. Dude, that combo is so good. Just freeze them and then use the huge spin move. Alright, die I guess. I almost feel like I've uncovered like the most optimal strat on accident. Oh, this guy's new. Ow. Alright, I just got something called a fire chain. Yo! This chain weapon seems awesome. This is going pretty well. See, the cool thing about this weapon is like it pushes them back. So it gives me like a bit of extra breathing room. Alright, I just found something called the Wheel of Vengeance. It looks like a clock. Wait. What was that running attack? God, that's so fun. Oh, look at this guy. He's so cool looking. He's just hammering away at it. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. And charge attack. Nice. I'm currently having a pretty fun time. I'm gonna keep playing and then get back to you after I finish. Alright, I have finished Steelrising after a lengthy dozen or so hours. This game is pretty cool. If you've ever wanted Bloodborne in Paris with robots, this is what you've been waiting for. My favorite thing about playing the games for this series is getting to see how developers put their own spin on the idea of a Souls-like. Getting to be a robot where you fight other robots during the French Revolution in Paris is absurd and fantastic. And the game plays it completely straight as you encounter various political figures of the time period. I want to see more of this type of thing. Then you got the enemy designs, boss designs, and weapon designs. It's all so creative and well animated within an often beautiful game world. The artists and animators behind this project deserve a lot of credit. You get to fight a robotic guillotine with arms and legs that can grab you and stick your head on the chopping block as an attack. There are some truly inspired ideas in this game. I also like that as you progress, you get new abilities: an air dash for jumping across gaps, a big kick for knocking down marked walls, and a grappling hook for reaching certain rooftops. Don't expect Metroidvania-esque level design here, it's quite linear, but it's neat for what it is. And I appreciate that each of these abilities not only allows you to explore more of the environment, but they can all be used in combat too. Dual purpose upgrades are a favorite of mine. As for the moment-to-moment gameplay of fighting enemies, it's decent. Hits are satisfying, enemies telegraph their attacks well, and it's just a fun spectacle seeing what types of attacks these enemies have. It's good stuff. Now from this description so far, you might be thinking, I love this game, 10 out of 10, recommend it to anyone. Well, not quite. Enemy variety is a big issue. You'll keep fighting the same handful of robots again and again, and there's not enough depth to the combat for that to be engaging the entire time. The game is simply too long for that. I said it took me a dozen hours, but the average player might take closer to 20. The experience is pretty one note. After the intro areas, you get the same environments, same enemies, and same types of encounters. You run from waypoint to waypoint along the streets of Paris. Not much about this experience sticks out in my mind. What it comes down to is a problem with pacing, or in other words, what is this game doing to keep people interested for its entire runtime? Also, I know difficulty is subjective, but I was cruising through the second half of this game to the point where I was no longer being challenged or engaged. There's a lot of reasons for this, but one stuck out to me, at least within my playthrough. So there's a stat called immobilization on all weapons. It basically functions how it might in a game like Elden Ring. You break the stance of an enemy by attacking them enough times, and then you get a strong follow-up critical attack. The higher the immobilization stat, the faster this builds up. Now you'd think this stat would be higher on slow heavy weapons and lower on faster small weapons, right? Nope, it was higher on the fast weapons. With my daggers, I was able to quickly knock enemies over with critical hits, and then, before they hardly had a chance to stand up, I'd build up enough immobilization on the enemy to knock them over again. I think it's neat when Souls-likes have built-in ways for you to make the game easier with specific builds, but the numbers and balancing feels off here when I was able to achieve this without trying. Going back to the setting, and this will be surprising given how I was raving about the setting in the beginning, the story is quite boring. I wouldn't normally make a point of highlighting a story I don't like in a Souls-like, but so much time and attention is given to it here. There are so many cutscenes and dialogue encounters, and it's just uninteresting. How is a robot uprising during the French Revolution boring me to tears? It's not even the content itself all the time, but rather the way it's presented. No, I don't want NPCs talking at me for 10 minutes straight only to send me on a fetch quest. I'm good. It's frustrating how such a cool premise wound up being shockingly forgettable to me. With all that being said, I want to be clear still. This is a solid game and easily better than a lot of games I feature in this series. There is fun to be had, and if you're a huge Souls-like fan, it's worth giving a shot. However, do be wary of performance issues if you don't have a high-end PC. Most of the negative Steam reviews are performance related, and I don't think they've been addressed. But yeah, these days, there aren't too many AA developers with larger teams and a budget. Steelrising is the product of one such developer, and despite my complaints with its pacing, variety, and story, it's good enough that I will undoubtedly be watching to see what its developers do next. I hope we continue seeing wild ideas brought to life within the Souls-like genre, because at the end of the day, this game is pretty cool. Next up, we have the demo for Mearth II. I somehow missed Mearth 1, but you know, if Dark Souls taught me anything, it's that the second one is the best one. So let's get started. What am I looking at? Why are there no sound effects? WASD, press control to dodge. Okay. I'm punching? Is there a way I can pull up my weapon? Looking at the controls. Axe, gun, axe, magic. Alright, so 2 said axe, gun. Oh my god. Am I just holding a gun? Wait, it really is just an axe gun. Okay, hold on. You know, maybe this game is actually inspired. So F to throw, and then E to come back. Okay. Alright, you know what? That's kind of cool. I've activated magic mode. Whoa. Okay. Ooh, this looks kind of tricky. Assassination. You can run behind some enemies and kill them with this feature. Excellent. Oh, what the fuck? There's spikes in the ground. Why?
I am steel, unbending, unbreakable.
Alright. I did it. I did it. Was that the end? Huh. So I don't think it's quite there yet, but I hope the people who made this had fun and learned a lot in the process. You know, because it seems like they're actually going for a lot. Stuff like the gun axe, very inspired. Having the God of War-esque mechanic where you throw the axe, it comes back. Like, they're going for a lot. They're trying, and I think, I don't know, I hope they keep making stuff. Alright, the next game is Scars Above. So I found this because I was scrolling on TikTok, and for whatever reason, I kept getting ads for this game. Something about it seemed vaguely Soulsy to me, and sure enough, the top review said, I bought this game because an ad stated it's like Dark Souls meets Returnal. That's good enough for me. Let's try it.
We always wondered if we're alone in the universe. We observed and explored, but found nothing. Until now.
A triangle. So I woke up on an alien planet, not clear how I got here. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Alright, so I can sprint. And we got a dodge roll. Let's go. Refill health and limited amounts of ammo. Alright, so this is the bonfire. Hello. Oh. Melee combat seems pretty basic, but that's okay. Because I know this is a shooter. Aha. The gun. Oh my god. Did that say wet combo? So that's funny wording, but I'm guessing that means that they take extra damage because they're in the water, because it's an electric gun. Oh cool, okay, wait, so killing the big one made all the small ones die. Okay. Again, we're starting off pretty slow, but I'm definitely interested so far. Oh, what is that thing? What are you? I'm sorry, I shot you it was for science. I needed to know if you could die. All right, I just crafted a flamethrower, it looks like. Okay, it's not a flamethrower, it's a projectile weapon still. You know, fighting aliens in a swamp is exactly what Miyazaki would have done if he made a sci-fi Souls-like, you know? Yeah, this is interesting. I'm out of the electric ammo, and I'm really struggling to hurt these guys with the fire, because they're taking super reduced damage when they're in the water. Weak points. Hitting different body parts will result in increased/decreased damage, and sometimes will even provoke different enemy behaviors. Okay, that sounds very cool. I'm on board with that.
Oh my god.
Okay. So you are orange, I see. Oh, gorilla! Messed that up. Oh my god! Got my ass kicked. Okay, I'm shooting his head. He's blocking his head. Okay. There we go, that's a weak spot. Okay, okay. So assuming the rest of the game keeps up with this pattern, I really like the idea of having to fight enemies with weak points where you like actually have to focus on the weak points, where it's not like just bonus damage. Oh, here we go, watch this. Nice. Environmental hazards. Hold E to extrapolate the conclusion. I love that button prompt. Yeah, let's extrapolate. Let's go. Freeze gun unlocked. Oh wait, can it also freeze water? Oh nice. That's fun. I'm gonna freeze you and then electrify you. See, the elemental stuff in this game is really hooking me. Dropping in. Winston, day 2, no peanut butter. Okay. I'm gonna freeze him. Okay, that did not work. Dodge. Dodge. Alright. I'm gonna freeze him, and then I can maybe get a hit in. Okay, there we go. I think I got it. Yep. He's frozen. I can hit the weak point. It's not working. Damn. I'm not sure if I was missing or if the ice was preventing the fire bonus damage. Okay, I'm gonna freeze him, and then we're just gonna electrify him. Okay, put your arm down. Put your arm down. Oh my god. Dude, it's so hard to hit the weak point. He's covering it constantly. There we go. Okay. Finish him. Okay, that was actually a pretty fun fight. That was like a tricky weak spot to hit. The elemental stuff was fun to like switch between. Like, it's nothing crazy, but yeah, I was like engaged by that. Wet enemies freeze faster. That makes sense. Yeah, freezing them is pretty strong.
I've been waiting so long. But the fear.
Richard.
Kept me sharp.
Oh. Oh my god, okay. Okay, shoot the mouth. God. This is kind of cool, I like this design. Feels like I'm fighting a Zelda boss. There we go.
It's infesting the water.
Uh-oh, the water's dangerous now. Oh, this is tricky. Okay, shoot the weak points. There we go. Dodge roll. Ice. Electrify. You really gotta switch between them all. There we go. Almost got him. There we go. Whew. That was actually pretty tough. Okay, that was chapter 1. Alright, this is probably a good place to stop, but I'm gonna keep playing on my own, and then I'll get back to you with my thoughts. Just finished the game after clocking in a bit under 6 hours, and it was pretty alright. I came in with low expectations, but I was very entertained by the elemental and environmental interactions. For example, a bit further in, there was a snowy mountain section where you could shoot the ice to make enemies fall into the water, or shoot stalactites off the ceiling to make them fall into enemies' heads. This stuff was all great, and made most combat encounters feel like mini puzzles where you had to figure out the best option from your toolset, even if that best option was often throwing out a bubble that slowed down time. Unfortunately, the final third of the game mostly stopped adding new mechanics and enemies. Combat like this is inherently gimmicky, and while that's not necessarily a bad thing, it does mean you need to keep introducing fun ways to engage with the gimmicks as you progress. They pulled this off at first, and then they didn't. Spoilers for the final boss, so skip ahead a few seconds if you care, but it was kind of laughable how the final encounter was just the first gorilla boss all over again, except this time he had armor. As a whole, this game was better than I expected it to be, and had a bunch of neat ideas. I wish AA games like this were more common because it's cool to see games with more of a budget than your typical indie. If I had to give it a score, I'd probably give it like a 4 or a 5 out of 10, but that doesn't mean it's bad or not fun. It means what it sounds like. It's okay. There's still fun to be had, and if this looks like your type of game, I'd say give it a shot. Just go in with the correct expectations and don't expect any sort of mind-blowing story. Hey, thank you so much for watching. If you like these videos and you have not subscribed, maybe think about it. That'd be pretty cool, I think. Also, keep recommending me stuff, keep leaving comments. I do read them all. Stuff like Lunacid, for example. I would not have found that game if it wasn't for people commenting about it. Like, genuinely, I would not have found it. And also, don't be afraid to recommend me stuff with even the flimsiest justification for calling it a Souls-like. Because at the end of the day, I want to show off interesting games. And I think the more flexible we are with that definition, the more interesting games we'll see. Once again, link in the description for the merch store if you want like a hoodie, t-shirt, posters. I think they're all very, very cool. I know I'm biased, but genuinely, I think they're all super cool designs. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and have a good one.